Hey everyone, it's Ape from Camp Moseywood. Today we're going to learn about knots. So, let's get to it.
Alright, we're going to get started working with our ropes and making knots. So, a couple different terms that you want to know. A bite is when you bend the rope like this, and that is your bite. You have a working end and a standing end of the rope. The working end is the end that's moving freely. The standing end is the other end that is generally, against something or really long or something like that. And then you have different loops. You have an overhand loop and an underhand loop. The overhand is when the working end goes over top of the standing end, and an underhand loop is when the working end goes underneath the standing end. Alright, let's start with something really simple. Let's do an overhand knot. So an overhand knot is you make your overhand loop, and then you take your working end and you pass it in through the loop and you pull tight. That's all there is to an overhand knot. The next knot we're going to do is a square knot. And a square knot, you need two ends of the rope. You can either have two different ropes or you can be tying it into a circle. So you take it and you take your right over your left and then bring that same one down under. And now you've switched your right and your left. So now you're going to take this one, your left hand side, go over our right hand side, down, under, and through. So there we have our square knot. Alright, the last knot for today is going to be a friendship knot. And how you do the friendship knot is you take your rope and you loop it around your hand so that you have a bite here and a bite here. Okay, and you have your loose end right here. Now you take the other end of your rope and you pass it through. It's kind of like weaving. You put it up tight against the bite and then over, and then you bring it all the way around underneath, and now we're going to go over and under. There we go. And now we're just going to pull everything tight. And there we go. There is our friendship knot. A lot of you may have seen this knot tied on staff ties at summer camp, or else on our hoodies. We like to tie our strings together like this, but usually we get a friend to tie them. So there you go. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed tying your basic knots. So an overhand knot, a square knot, and then our friendship knot. We'll definitely do more knots in the coming weeks, but those are your first three to get started. Thanks. Hope to see you in the outdoors soon.